Welcome to another monthly dose of RPG games. Last month our top spot went to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which was released as a Switch exclusive, setting players on a journey with a party of characters to battle through the world of Ironus. This month we're seeing some more sequels and even a brand new Souls-inspired IP to get your blood pumping, with some futuristic settings as well as more traditional options coming your way. Without further ado, let's get into the month of August. Honourable mention: Sword and Fairy Together Forever. Sword and Fairy Together Forever will be released in the West on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 this month, with the main line of games now reaching almost 27 years in the RPG franchise. The narrative puts together three clans, human, deity, and demon, stemming from Chinese ancient mythology. Put together a cast of characters, each with their own unique personalities, backgrounds, motivations, skills, as well as strengths and weaknesses. It is only together as a party that you will shape the future. In this entry, Together Forever has the most advanced graphics the series has seen so far. The gameplay for this action RPG uses dynamic real-time combat mechanics, giving players absolute freedom when it comes to fluid movement. You can switch between playable characters on the fly, making up your strategies along the way. Meet a range of spirit creatures that will help you in your adventure, even capture and tame them. Explore interconnected environments full of rich surroundings. Arm your party with new skills, plus play a mini-card game or two as you adventure through this stunning world. For this release, consoles will be getting exclusive outfits and weapon skins. Sword and Fairy Together Forever will be coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on August 4th. At number 5, Tyrant's Blessing. A land described as paradise, Thymesia seems to be the promised land with no war, suffering, and no death. However, there's a small catch in order to get there. Tiberians simply have to die at the hands of the dead army to enter the utopia. With a war that was over before it began, many perished in their thousands to the tyrant's wake, only to be brought back as the undying through magic. With only a few living warriors remaining scattered across the land, they look for a way to gain the upper hand and end the tyranny, forcing the overlord back to the depths of the sea. In Tyrant's Blessing, players will engage in a tactical turn-based RPG, where planning, adapting to the situation, and strategy will all be key components. The game uses a nostalgia pixel art style with grid-based battles, min-max your units, or find the strongest sword in the bunch. Make challenging choices and use the strengths you have to bring the hordes of the undead to their downfall. Beware of your surroundings, kick up dust to temporarily leave enemies blind to your position, or dive into bushes and take a more stealthy approach. Use obstacles to protect weaker heroes by tanking with other characters, and chain powerful elemental attacks by using your environment. If you're successful, maybe, just maybe, you'll finally bring life back to Thymesia. Tyrant's Blessing will release on PC on August 8th. At number 4, Hard West 2. Things are about to get a whole lot more difficult in the Wild West in the upcoming sequel, Hard West 2. Playing as Jin Carter, you'll take on the role of the notorious outlaw who has a dangerous reputation that matches the frontier in Hard West 2. The next big score is the legendary Ghost Train filled with federal gold, too good to pass up. Your job is to assemble a motley crew of outlaws kitted out with guns and supernatural skills. What kind of skills? Let's just say it's enough to grab the attention of the whole saloon when you guys walk in. As night falls, it's time to gather your gang into the spectral light of the moon, transforming the prairie into a gunslinging nightmare. It sounds like your group is prepared for a ride on the Ghost Train, however, it's called this for a reason. Here will be the most difficult fight of your life. As bullets and witchcraft will threaten your survival, the devil has stolen your soul, and you will need to track him down to regain it. Players can customize their posse with playing cards, building a deck to kit out your crew with gun upgrades, explosives, trinkets, and items to keep their health in check. There are going to be some decisions to make when it comes to loyalty choices. Making the wrong one will test your gang's commitment to your cause, while choosing the right option will gain you loyalty points with your bandits. The Titanfall is the first in terms of turn-based combat with action points. However, there are now dynamic shifting environments in Hard West 2, giving a more immersive experience with plenty of outlaw fun. Hard West 2 will release on PC on August 4th. At number 3, SD Gundam Battle Alliance. Get ready to battle in mobile mech suits in superior Defender Gundam Battle Alliance. Take on characters that span across the Mobile Suit Gundam history in an action RPG. This entry of the famous franchise takes place in the G universe, where there will be plenty of twists and turns. The world has been distorted by a strange phenomenon known as breaks, twisting the history of Gundam as a squad of 3 lead the pilots into a true battle alliance. Combat consists of combo action, promising stunning visuals and dynamic animations. Choosing from an array of mobile suits to crush whoever crosses your path, the suits you use show realistic weathering and deterioration, showing the wear of battle. As the narrative seems to go down some iconic moments in Gundam's history, you'll experience some of the most famous scenes to relive as your own. Collect capital and expansion parts to evolve your favorite machines into the ultimate mobile suit. The game also allows multiplayer with 2 partners to back you up. Experience the game solo or as a team as you tackle missions in your favorite suits including Gundam Wing, Thunderbolt and more. SD Gundam Battle Alliance will be released on August 25th for PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, as well as Xbox Series X and S. At number 2, Soul Hackers 2. With the pending doom, the world of Iron has unleashed 2 agents to save mankind. Iron is a sentient mind evolved from human data. Both Ringo and Fig will combat to save the world as they investigate and hope to prevent a butterfly effect that will lead to its destruction. Soul Hackers 2 is the sequel to the first released title, which launched about 25 years ago. It explores a supernatural RPG complete with stylish summoners and a cyberpunk Japanese setting. Players will face several demons and unlock different combinations to create new and stronger demon allies, utilizing the lethal abilities these creatures have to attack foes. Ringo has the ability to soul hack, letting her enter the human mind and even raise people from the dead. Combat in the game uses a turn-based RPG system, which resembles the press turn system found in games such as the Shin Megami Tensei series. If you like a stylish RPG with some challenging demons to hunt, Soul Hackers 2 will be up your alley. Soul Hackers 2 will be coming to PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC on August 26. At number 1, Thymesia. The title has some heavy Bloodborne inspiration from its combat to its dark fantasy theme. Corvus, a plague doctor, lives in the land of Thymesia, which once thrived with the use of alchemy to fend off disease. However, the consequences of this science has had some terrible outcomes. Instead of preventing the plague it was once supposed to fight, it now breeds monsters that roam the kingdom, leaving anarchy and destruction in its path. Thymesia is a game about a mysterious character, Corvus, who has the ability to seize enemy diseases and weaponize them against adversaries. Combat includes offensive abilities, parrying, and dodging at all the right moments. Players can customize Corvus with upgrading and improving various stats to aid their journey, as well as recovering Corvus's memories in the process. Enemies range from the corrupted by the plague to those mutated into something else. Be challenged at every turn, use feathers as deadly daggers to interrupt your foes' attacks, and complete swift executions. If you're looking for some more Souls-inspired action, Thymesia might be worth looking into this month. Thymesia will be flying its way to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. The game's release date has been delayed slightly, but is still releasing this month, now on August 18th. Well, that's a wrap for the top RPGs of August. Did I miss your favorite August release? What games are you looking most forward to this year? Let us know in the comments below.